Welcome back to DADMEAT, bitch. Tim Butterly, James Moss.
Welcome back to the show, Mike.
Thank you, buddy. We're talking about the many boyfriends of no doubt singer Gwen Stefani.
Is that true? All of the Real Big Fish songs about bitch ex-girlfriends are about Gwen Stefani?
That's what I was told. I have done no research about this.
This actually resolves a lot of inner turmoil for me. I can rest.
Yeah, it's just like two ska groups just flinging dookie at each other.
Ska beef is crazy.
Ska beef's nuts.
So that's what that one song "She Has an Indian Boyfriend Now" is about.
Yeah. Dude, ska beef, yo, meet me behind the tiki bar.
Man, did you guys see the Indian flight that got turned around? The Air India flight?
Was it for the dookie?
Yeah, they all pooped. They did it all for the dookie. They had a 10-hour flight to like Mumbai or something, and they flooded the toilets before it even got over the ocean, and they had to turn around and go back.
That's how you christen an Indian airline.
That's like throwing the champagne bottle.
Yeah, disgusting, man.
I know.
Damn,
It's crazy.
It's nuts that like right now all the planes are crashing, but there's still the one.
What's stopping any normal flight from overflowing with poop?
I just assumed it all
Courtesy?
fell out the back.
No.
Doesn't it just go from the toilet to
Mike,
the
think about
skies?
that.
They're not
At any given time, there are 1,700 commercial airliners, like every second of the day, over the United States.
Well, you got hit with mysterious substance once in your life. Don't you think that could have not been a pedophile, maybe just an Indian airliner?
You think I got one morsel of Indian guy poop on the top of my head?
Yes, it's possible.
And it wasn't the halfway house guy in the second floor above the pizza shop coming on me.
Tim, you live within 5 miles of 2 airports.
Yeah, true. No, they keep it in there. They hold it in.
Yeah,
like an
For
RV.
what?
where all the suitcases are. There's a
So they
couple
can-
big rolly backpacks that are just stuffed with Duke.
There's one big tray that they have to pull down the aisle at the end.
Oh no.
Is it just social norms that stop every commercial flight from being overflowed with poop? And then you pack it, you put, how many seats are on a flight? There's 35 rows and 6 seats in each row. So I'm not doing that math.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's 210.
yeah, 210 people on a flight, and we seem to not over poop the planes that much. But then they all get on, they just like, finally, one more place to poop.
It's not a stinky river.
Yeah, I mean, a flight's like the one public place.
Excuse me,
I
where's the sidewalk on this flight? I have to go so bad.
Shouldn't there be stairs here? I have to shit really fast. Oh, do you think they squat in the no seat? They just squat.
They stand up on that. That's what I do.
Dude, that's what the middle seat is for in an Indian airliner.
Can I have a new seat? This one's full of human fecal matter. Please.
Were you scared at all flying to Vegas and back?
It was my first time flying. It's probably your first time flying since they all started flipping over. Yeah, for a second you get a little bit nervous, but I love turbulence, so it's like I was kind of looking forward to getting a little shaken up. But
Yeah, just hands up.
yeah, splash cam.
Is that what it it's a ride to you?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's my favorite part of any flight. If they go, oh, okay, folks, we're turning on the fasten seatbelt sign. We have a little bit of unexpected turbulence. I go, let's lock in. Send me, dude.
Dude, for that reason, we can't be alone because I like it too. There's got to be so many people like that. Like, if you're a pilot, why not let your voice crack a little bit? Like, add an air of danger to it all.
That's pretty good.
Oh, stop being so cool and
Yeah.
aviators about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, shit.
Captain has turned on the oh fuck sign. Yep.
Dude, I had a dumb bitch stewardess unnecessarily rile the entire plane up on my flight to Austin.
What did she drop? A Lord have mercy?
No. I knew what was going on because
I need y'all to quit playing.
Excuse me, real quick. No, I saw what was happening because I saw her running back and forth, and she brought like a mini oxygen tank back. So I figured some fat pig was just having trouble dealing with being in a seat for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
I knew it was up. I could tell just some animal was fucking having a problem.
Did you think for 1 second that maybe it was Bane? Like in first class?
But I knew it was a medical issue. But she got on to the fucking the overhead thing, and she's like, "Listen, I need to tell everybody that when we land, we have an emergency. I need you to stay in your seats." It's like, just say there's a medical emergency. Don't say there's an emergency because everybody's been dealing with planes falling out of the fucking sky for the past 2 months.
That's a girl trick, is to like elevate the drama
Yeah.
by leaving out important details.
I need y'all's attention. Is anyone mad at me? Did I do something?
I wish you would unbuckle y'all seatbelt.
So you never found out what it was? Just fat guy having a
No, it was a lady. I didn't see what was wrong, but she was so embarrassed. They wheeled her out first like a fucking asshole. Dude, getting wheeled out in a wheelchair, in an airplane wheelchair, has to be the most embarrassing thing other than like getting burped as a man. They wheeled her out and she had her hands covering her face. They wheeled her out backwards.
getting wheeled out like Hannibal Lecter.
They put a jacket over her head like she's coming out of a courthouse.
I'm a suitcase. I'm not a lady. I'm a suitcase.
Was she fat?
No, just a regular sized dumb bitch mama.
Regular hysterical woman.
Just a lady that looks like she loves Christmas and angels. Real simpleton.
Oh, yeah. That's great, man.
Oh, that sounds like Blake Shelton. She loves Christmas and angels. Loves putting up her mangers.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about going the country music route?
Kind of. No.
I got as far as the racism and got bored.
Yeah, I love Budweiser and saying the N-word, but past that, no.
Yeah.
God damn.
You would fit in Nashville.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the chords down. I got the racism locked down. I will. I'm a chameleon socially. So if we're having fun, I'm going to have fun.
We got cold Budweiser, your daddy ain't around. We got a dog in the truck that only barks at N-words. How's that?
Is that a real song too?
I just made it up.
Oh, God damn it.
You're the chat GBT of racist country songs. Yeah. I am terrified. Like, I haven't had to do a flight since the...
You mean Chat CPT?
That's really good.
Yes. Got it.
You're from the South, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama.
These wheels keep on turning.
Is that a real song?
Do, do, do. Are you shitting me?
No, I'm just messing with you.
From Kentucky, Skinner. Would you believe it? I could be wrong
I
about
guess
that
so.
also.
I don't know. It's all the South to me.
Yeah.
Were your relatives bummed out when the plane crashed?
When, I don't even know when that happened.
September 11, 2001. Leonard Skinner's plane fell out of the sky.
It's Osama bin Laden with a bunch of bluegrass guys. That's pretty good. I'm terrified of the plane crash. I was always scared of planes, and now that it's fucking like it every day. It is.
Well, my intuition, and I'm usually wrong about stuff, is that plane crashes happen all the time. Remember when the train started derailing for like a month?
Yeah, that was hilarious. That's way funnier.
I guess so, but it's like, you look at it, it's like, yeah, this happens dozens of times every year, and that just became the thing that we focused on. I wonder if this is similar. There's been a couple of bad ones. Obviously, the helicopter one was pretty alarming, but it's like, yeah, planes fucking, I don't know.
Well, the upside down one was a lady pilot, so we got to scratch that one from the record.
Yeah, DEI.
I guess so.
I just read, or I was watching this interview of a guy that there was like a bad crash into the Andes in like the 1970s.
Yeah, didn't they make movies about this?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm 12 years old.
Didn't they make a lot of movies about this?
Is this
Alive.
I think it's Alive. I think Netflix did one.
Well, this just came across my.
Whoa, you just found out about Alive?
Yeah, it was sick. Do they eat each other in the movie?
Yeah.
Because that's a
Yeah.
big part of the.
Oh.
There's a new Mindy Kaling version where she's a boss pilot and she's no.
Is that a real song? Whoa, dude, I watched Alive as a young boy, and it had like a crazy impact on me.
Did you think you were gonna have to eat your boys at some point?
I did all the mental calculations where I was just like, okay, if I survived a plane crash in the mountains with my soccer team, how long could I go before? Because I was like, I would be the guy that says I will never eat my boys.
Uh-huh.
But how long can you go?
Oh,
I'm
man.
like fucking 6 years old, dude, working through the calculations on it.
That had to have been a dream for one of the child molester coaches.
Oh yeah,
It's like we're going down in the mountains and no one is ever gonna find us.
yeah. Which one of the sexy corpses are we gonna eat first? I mean, the regular corpses. Which? Yeah. Well, I think they do have the benefit of a lot of those people died naturally, like in the plane crash. So you didn't have to add on like the killing to the eating.
Yeah, they didn't kill each other though, did they? They were just eating the guys that died.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If you had to add the sneaky, like the fuck Among Us style
Yeah.
Like where you creep up on your boy and snap his neck.
Yeah, you're just selling a totaled car for parts.
Exactly. Yes. It's chop shop mode.
But now as an adult, and maybe it's just because I watched it as a kid, it was just like, as soon as someone dropped, they'd be like, all right, let's eat him before he goes bad.
Yeah, of course.
Let's eat him now.
I've kind of always wanted to taste person.
I've wavered. I've gone in and out of. I've oscillated on whether or not I want to taste person, but like, yeah, they're already dead. What are you gonna do?
There's also people that are like, when I die, like I want my body to be eaten. That's like 60% of Americans want that.
Is that accurate?
That's how much Americans like food.
Yeah.
It's the circle of life.
Would you feel gay at all eating a guy?
I guess when you put it that way.
If you start with his legs, that's kind of gay.
What part what's the straightest part of a guy to eat?
His eyebrows.
No way.
What are you gonna start at the tootsies? You fucking.
I'm starting with his brain. I want to absorb my boy's knowledge.
Yeah, I just got his fingers in my.
Mike, I'm still alive. Stop. Stop. Mike, I'm not
in my right mind, y'all.
Mike, I'm still alive. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Oh, this whiplash got me acting crazy.
Yeah, well, I guess you'd have to figure out what would be the tastiest parts, and those would probably be the gayest parts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, butt cheeks,
Lips.
Yo, lips is so good.
You just wake up and your just teeth exposed.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Where are my lips?
Yep.
Yeah, butt cheeks gotta be tastiest. You know, fat content, marbling. You know, and then the back strap, obviously along the spine. That's gotta be good eating.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad stuff,
yeah.
dude. The loin.
Yeah. I'm gonna start flying with like seasonings and hot sauce. My carry-on is just gonna be it's gonna be garlic and lemon zest.
Yeah, dude. The back strap is the fagoo.
This is gay five fagoo. Oh man, I got there.
I have a thing of human cannibalism.
Whoa.
Of what the tastiest parts are.
Hit us with it.
Let me guess.
Let's guess.
Tongue, number 1.
No, I mean it's not in order.
Fuck.
I don't think the tribes that eat these guys are doing BuzzFeed top 10s on fucking.
Welcome to the Watch Mojo top 10 tastiest part of your friends to eat. Coming in at number 10, you have your friend's elbow.
The MD Foodie Boys do. Guys' hands.
Oh yeah, I never had elbow.
You ever eat forearm? Nah.
I've never had back.
We should try
calf.
that. We should try calf.
We should try that.
What about quad? You guys ever have quad?
No, I haven't had
That'd be cool.
The one kid tries to eat like a pinky on the show and starts throwing up. Fucking McLovin tries eating a pinky.
No, I don't like that. No, I don't. I don't like that.
It says that apart from the breasts of women and genitals of men. So apart from that, because that's the obvious.
Genitals of men.
That's what the tribe's saying.
That's so good that we don't even talk about it.
It's like veal.
It's. I mean, they're
Sounds
probably
like a Bill O'Reilly book.
the genitals of men. I imagine they're just like Rocky Mountain oysters, you know?
Oh.
Which are like pretty good, but they're not my favorite part of any animal.
You've tried that?
Yeah.
How big are they?
Like eggs.
That's too big for me,
Christ.
man.
Well, I don't know actually, because they're already sliced and chopped and fried and shit. When you don't eat a whole ball,
Did they put them on a bed of pubes?
It
the
says
garnish.
A urethra hors d'oeuvre.
it says the palms of hands and soles of feet were the most coveted morsels. It's the exact phrasing.
Palms of hands.
I
Interesting.
thought those would be the toughest.
That was according of the chief of the Ambe.
Okay.
Take his word for it.
Yeah, I'll take the chief of a tribe I've never heard of on this one. What else? What is he? What, I mean, besides those, because those don't seem very delectable to me.
It says the chief of Ambe on the islands of Vanuatu, who, according to a fairly reliable source, dined on a young girl's breasts every few days.
Oh, respect.
Damn, that barn's probably crazy. He's got him locked in there.
Oh my god, the most annoying fucking stable I've ever seen.
Every few days is nuts.
The whole stable synced up. They're a fucking nightmare.
Dude, they've got pitchforks. They're just like shoveling bales of hot Cheetos into a bucket in front of them, into the trough.
Bunch of horses snapping their gum.
They've got like the bottle with nipple with just like sugar-free Red Bull.
It's a good crop this year.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think it's the hands and the soles of feet, and then obviously the genitals and young breasts.
Now, when they say genitals, do you think they're just referring to balls or part of the dick?
I'd eat a pickle over a ball, I think. Yeah.
I think if it was testicles, then it would say testicles of men.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's talking about,
The whole thing.
but that's just cartilage.
The entire Wellington.
Yeah, because it's like soft and it feels kind of nice. The balls like feel like it's like a Nestle Crunch like texture.
It doesn't even mention ladies' genitals though, which I think is funny.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Don't you think pussy lips would be nice to nibble on?
I already know I'm
Korean
kind of
barbecue.
eating pussy bulgogi.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's surprising, I guess. You know. I would have thought something more substantial, a little bit, you know.
Yeah, fucking
Whatever the ribeye is in a man. That's what I would have said.
I think you hit it with the backstrap, man. I
Yeah.
think that's the way to start.
nail in the head.
Yeah.
Or like the what's the back of the
Calf?
I think I could eat like an Achilles tendon. Be into that.
Oh, it's funny you mention it. Did you ever see the Aaron Rodgers documentary?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the beginning where they show it like him getting treatment on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was looking at his Achilles and maybe just want to have like a sore one, just to have some lady rub it down for me.
Yeah, watching the physical therapy was like pretty. I agree. It was.
No, James was imagining gnawing on it.
You're not going to be back in time for playoffs. It was sensual. I think like a lot of physical therapy is that.
I had it once and it wasn't like that for me, but I imagine when you're a billionaire or a millionaire 100 times over, it's a little bit different. Have you ever had physical therapy?
I never did physical therapy. I did have a massage like a couple weeks ago, and she offered to wag me off.
What?
Yep.
Where'd you go?
Do you want to guess the part of Philadelphia?
South.
Chinatown.
Chinatown thought.
Genius.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. It was very nice, but yeah. Oh, I said no because I'm in love. But she was like. That's exactly how she asked.
Oh,
Yes, please.
older lady?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She offered to wheeze the juice. Did she say how much?
No, I didn't get down to brass tacks.
Oh no, I had a big one for lunch. Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, I have been enjoying a morning jack.
That's nice.
Now, how upset do you think the average partner would be if they found out their husband got jacked off at the end of a massage?
I would say extremely.
Depends on the place. Apparently in Japan, it's like commonplace. Like they don't even see that as.
So it'd be rude not to accept it.
I think so. It's like holding the door for someone. Like you bring me honor by jacking me off, and vice versa. For me to bust on you is
Thank you.
a great
Take my
honor.
shoes off.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
For me to spill seed on your kimono, that's big.
I'm surprised no one's tried to like rebrand happy endings as like a therapeutic thing. You know what I mean?
There's got to be studies which indicate that a man who has been jacked off at the end of the massage treats his family better.
I guess so. It's tough. You couldn't do it with the Asian model.
Oh, she wasn't a model. I told you she was quite old.
Oh, it was Mama-san? Well, because they're all, trafficking victims.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard. You'd have to start from scratch.
Tomato.
You have to build it up all the way from the foundation and make it like a more holistic thing.
It needs to be like in a Planet Fitness, like a very official. That's like the nicest gym I can think of.
Tim, do you know my favorite type of human trafficking? Sex trafficking. Bumper to bumper.
Hold for room tone.
We got a super chat.
Thank God.
Yes.
Ben Harris said, discovering this podcast is one of the best things to happen to me in a long time. Love you, Bubs.
Ben, you're the
Thank
best,
you.
brother.
Yeah, we have a good time over here.
Big dog.
Did you tell your wife when you got home, like, look, this was offered and I politely declined?
Yes.
Was she proud of you?
No.
No, she hated you for even putting yourself in the position.
Yes.
She blamed you for her asking.
Yes.
Why'd she think you wanted to get jacked off?
No, I don't think it was like that.
But it was. James, you're a sweet young boy. Let me promise you that's what it was.
Yeah, maybe. But I think for her it was like, oh, that poor lady that has to jack off dudes all day. And it's like, I don't know. There's worse jobs to have.
It's honest work.
I've had like 7 jobs worse than jacking off dudes all day. So I'm not saying it's glamorous or it's something that you should want for your life, but
Hey, anything to stay out of the shipping container at night. Yeah, brutal.
Do you think part of why that lady wanted to jack you off was to see your mullet wiggle?
it does get hard in the back.
You just turn into Ed Grimley.
Yeah, dude, I look like an angry cat. When I get hard, it's...
Jesus Christ. Yeah. No.
I don't know, man. I don't lump jacking off, getting jacked off in with sexual stuff.
Yeah, that's a...
What do you consider sexual stuff, Mike?
I have to be inside of you for it to be considered sexual.
Okay. Mouth too? Or
Yeah.
Okay, that counts. Nothing external.
No, I don't think that would be cheating.
like neck kissing. That's pretty intimate.
Yeah.
But how far removed is that from a nice hug?
I mean, if it happened to me, you couldn't remove me from. If you're sucking on my neck, I'm gonna bust. That's to me, that's explicitly sexual. But I don't know.
So you give someone a nice hug and you go, how much further would I be going if I just started, whatever British people call that,
Well, let me put it to you like this. How many times have you hugged Tommy Pope?
I would say it's probably in the hundreds of thousands
A hug from Tommy Pope is like a black guy handshake.
in that.
In that it's going to be very intense. He's going to smell you. He's going to comment on what scent you.
And he is going to kiss your neck.
He will. Yes. And you think nothing of it just because it's Tommy.
Yeah, but he's Italian enough that it's not gay, it's not sexual, it's definitely very
So you have to be pretty Italian for it to not count.
I would say
They are playing a different sport for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like trying to jump in on double dutch. You're not going to get yeah, you're going to fall down trying.
Well, what do you think about like entering partially? Like it feels like you would also be okay with like it's not in all the way.
Just the tip.
No, I wouldn't go that far, man.
No.
Yeah.
What about taking the glands of your penis and rubbing her clitoris with that? Because that's external.
True. All right, my logic is falling apart here.
And you get someone for pussy juice on it, and it's like, wow, this actually feels kind of cool. Does that count?
All right, yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
What about sensual grinding while listening to R&B?
I would not have anything against that.
Really?
Yeah. I think mushing against slimy stuff would be an issue.
Mushing's bad.
Yeah.
All right, you're
But thigh scissoring with a girl to usher, that's okay.
yeah, going 7th grade dance.
If it's my balls pressing against her pussy, no. If it is my balls against her pussy, yes, that's fine. But once my
But if it's just your hip
helmet
joint
touches
completely
it.
interlocked and she's got a chance at coming from that, that's fine.
I think it is, man.
Okay.
I don't think it's an issue.
All right, you're at the beach. You're face down in the sand. You're sunbathing,
Ass up.
ass up, sunbathing.
Okay.
And a Caribbean woman that's serving drinks caresses like the top of your ass crack with her toes.
I think that's a nice welcome to the island.
Do you like swat the hand, or are you like that's what's up?
No, I like it. I toot it up a little bit for
What
that.
if she pours a tequila shot down your cheeks and drinks it near your balls?
Then I ask her to shove a whistle in my asshole.
I always thought the body shot was so fucking sexy. I know I'm 12 years old, but it happens at a time when
Giving or receiving?
Oh, I don't think I've ever done either. I've only watched. But just being at parties and like the point where like the fucking 17-year-old slut is like, who wants to do it? And she's got a piercing, and then someone pours like it's like SoCo and Mountain Dew into her gross outie, and just like the fattest guy in your grade just just like a starfish on the side of a fish tank. Dude, I would go to the bathroom and beat off every time that
Now,
happened.
James, how conflicted would you have been if Mama San
If
asked if she wanted that? She's like, you want SoCo Mountain Dew?
Yeah, she just starts pouring sake into my belly button. Well, first of all, it's like full of lint, like constantly.
I know, yeah.
I clean it out daily.
Yeah, that's why you got to keep your teeth clenched and suck through them.
That's something I might ask my lady for.
That is nice.
like start doing, but it's a weird thing to do with someone.
I'm distracted because I'm trying to figure out how much I would pay to watch other people eat sushi off of you. I can't get it out of my head.
There's a lot of businessmen eating like raw tuna.
Yeah. You guys want to do a Moss flight?
Do they do that here?
I'm sure.
Body shots?
No, the where they
Eating sushi off of
off
a
a-
model or whatever.
off a sweet Asian babe.
Why you say it like that?
What?
I like that.
Yeah.
It's very sensual.
They always find some lady that's like from The Grudge, and then they just cover her with like like squid and stuff. I would like to try that, but I don't know if they have it in the States.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of thing you might have to go to like in Epstein Island adjacent setting.
If there was an island just for that, just for like eating seafood off of appropriately aged, beautiful,
Legally paid.
well,
Volunteers.
not tipped well, Taiwanese women laid on tape, well behaved,
Mild-mannered. Agreeable.
submissive.
That would be perfectly above board.
That's all I ever wanted.
Did you guys ever travel overseas and experience something that you weren't comfortable with in regards to local custom?
No. I've only ever been overseas to Japan,
Cool.
and I thought everything was so cool. I didn't. You could not have possibly made me uncomfortable.
Not like overseas, but the first very like visibly homeless person I ever saw was in Mexico.
Whoa.
And it was a guy in like a fold up like lawn chair, like heavy set guy, and he had his legs he was like sitting crisscross applesauce, but he had whatever disease it is where you have like Squidward legs. where it's just no bones. and he's just like shaking a cup.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable. I don't know. There's nothing. I don't think I've experienced anything in any culture anywhere I've been that's made me more uncomfortable than going to like an American post office. It's tough. Once you've gotten your driver's license in the States, it's tough to really like be perturbed anywhere else.
That should be part of the naturalization process, is making immigrants come through and just be like yo, you got to spend an hour doing tasks at the post office.
I've been to the post office recently. I think that might be a policy now.
Yeah, that's with spend an hour there. They have to spend 30 years there. I think that's the whole thing. Like that's why it stinks.
Figuratively or
Okay.
teasing?
Man, you guys think Drewski's guilty?
Yep.
You think Drewski's guilty of pouring baby oil on women and then slip and sliding on them?
Dude,
The way it said he like jumped on her.
yeah, Clifford the big red dog lady at a party is
Like
I can't fault him for that. The rape, yes,
You know-
if that happened, but
you know, she looked up and saw a big shadow and just held up a sign that said "Gulp."
Like before anyone in the town realizes Godzilla just washed up on the shore. Like, you know what's fucked up is I just got into him this weekend. I just started watching Could Have Been Love.
incredibly funny show, man.
Unbelievable. Not even 24 hours later, bam, the allegations. It's like, bro, I can't win.
Dude, it's so tough. I feel so bad for anybody who was victimized at the Diddy party, all because they think they're going there to get like trained by like Trey Songz, fucking R. Kelly, Jamie Foxx. Meanwhile, you're just getting belly flopped by Drewski.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drewski, him and Odell got named in the same lawsuit, I think.
Yeah.
OBJ.
What kind of character is Odell Beckham Jr.?
Incredibly gay, but presents as straight.
Ooh. So one of the bosses at the Diddy party.
Oh, no doubt, man. Like he's got a lifetime pass.
He like introduced there was a thing in like 2015 where every young black kid had like ramen noodle hair, and it was just because of OBJ, like how sick he was for like 1 year.
Like Drewski's hair.
Yeah, kind of. Whoa.
So you think that was a grooming ritual? A literal grooming ritual.
I guess so. Whoa.
That is true.
Yeah, they sit in front of each other and they pick out the fucking stripper glitter from it and they eat it. All right, that might have been too far. I'm sorry.
I don't like that kind of stuff, personally.
But yeah, man, I was really enjoying Could Have Been Love up until now, and it's like I don't know if I can go on.
I don't know, man. I think he's going to beat it because a lot of people don't put a lot of faith in the actual paperwork that's filed. Because when you read a lot of these Diddy civil lawsuits, they're clearly written by black lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like I don't know, self-published.
And pursuant and further to,
Hood
on
running,
more
yeah.
the point, what had additionally happened was, yeah. Well, yeah, I love that. That's my favorite. Yeah, I love when they get the true church voice in court.
And they refer to Diddy as Diddy in the lawsuit.
Diddy et al. You know, I'm really fixated on Could Have Been Love though, man. I can't believe when the white girls try to leave and they convince them to stay and they just keep getting beat up by fat black girls. That's the best part of the show. I hope it doesn't end.
I haven't seen this yet. So they're living in
Oh
a house
my God.
together for.
Yeah.
It's a weird time to like start peeping it, but
It's perfect time.
Perfect time. I think he's going to beat these allegations, man. It's
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it's Black Bachelor.
whoa.
And it's all just a fucking gag, but like these girls are just beating the fuck out of each other, and it's pretty fucking great.
Is the end goal to be with him?
Yeah, it's for his love. You get Drewski and $50,000.
whoa.
Hmm.
They all close their eyes, lay on the ground, and he belly flops on one of them.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it might as well be.
too soft, too hard, but this one is just right.
Guys, you don't have time to count grams of protein, and make sure you're getting a balanced meal in. That's why there's Huel. Huel is a game-changing drink and today's sponsor. Their Black Edition ready to drink is a complete meal in a bottle with 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, and low in sugar. It's what you need to stay fueled up all day. Tim, you and I have spoken the virtues of Huel for God knows how long now, sucking it back almost daily. Man.
I'm an absolute hooligan.
Dude. Same boat, brother. James, have you tried Huel yet?
I haven't had it, but I've been everything I've heard.
Let's
from
do a
the
body
street-
shot right now.
Huel shot, dude.
You'll lay
You got
down.
something to pour in him? If you pour some Huel in his belly button, I'll drink it out.
I'd have to go mix it. God damn it.
All right.
Dylan, go upstairs and grab the packet, please.
But Huel's delicious. It's great. You know me, I go zero to hoagie pretty quick. Having a Huel in the fridge prevents a lot of those hoagies during the week, and it fills you up. It tastes great, and there's plenty of it to go around. Thanks to the good folks at Huel, keeping Tim and I in stock, baby.
Huel is the Spider-Man on the front of the train between Mike and Gout.
So James,
Carefully, he's a hero.
I want you to say goodbye to Hangry Pains with Huel coming in at less than $5 a bottle. It's a budget-friendly way to stay energized. Join the community of Hueligans with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% off plus a free gift using our exclusive code DADMEAT at Huel.com. That's 15% off plus a free gift for new customers using code DADMEAT at Huel.com. And that's with a $75 minimum order, James.
You know
Thanks,
that.
Huel.
Oh, brother. Tim, where's your auto blow at?
You want to
brother?
bust that thing out?
Yeah, we got it. James, you know we got to bust it out. Anytime we talk about auto blow, we have to bust it out. We got to plug it in. We got to let this baby rip, man.
That thing's got to cook. So is the condition of this thing still good, or is it like? I can't use it. What are you talking about?
I can't use auto blow.
Oh, I'll do it.
Right now?
Well, I'll speak for Tim because I have used auto blows. And, brother, this thing has made me a better lover, James. And it also made me just a better human being, man. I'm much nicer to people. I'm... Yes. But when do you see this baby cook, brother?
All right.
I need you to know that getting a blowjob should be easy. Skip the back alleys, even though you were just talking about going to a back alley place. Just use the Auto Blow, James. The Auto Blow Ultra is the world's best-selling blowjob machine, so you can get killer blowjobs anytime you want them. This thing is crazy, James. You can sync the Auto Blow up with a free video library. Did you hear me, James?
I'm looking down the business end of this thing right now.
Brother, you could sync this bad boy up with a free video library so you can watch the action and feel what's going on at the same time. James, I'll never forget my first experience with an Auto Blow. I waited for my wife to leave work. I set it on the bed. I sank myself into it, and I felt like I was transported to a sexual dimension that I had been completely unaware of existing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look at this baby cook, man. So if you're ready to kick things up a notch, pair your Auto Blow up with your VR headset. Oh my God, Tim, could you imagine? It takes things to a whole new level. Head to autoblow.com and use code DADMEAT15 to get 15% off your purchase. That's autoblow.com, code DADMEAT15 for 15% off. Dude, that...
Turn it off! Help!
I'm getting ghostbustered by the thing. How do I? Oh God.
James, you were meant for an Auto Blow, brother.
I was telling you.
Can we get through some of the super chats?
Please do, yeah.
Anthony Jesselnig said, I don't... That's the name. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind. That's from
With you,
earlier.
brother. Thank you.
Tim, I know you've taken a month to this is from Sam Holcomb. Tim, I know you've taken a month to digest the tragedy in Kumbh Mela Hindu bathing mega festival. Any comment on the 30 killed in the stampede? Is he talking about Mecca?
No, Hindu festival stampede.
Lion King rules.
And then Pike Von Doom said Rich Voss and Keenan Thompson were at Diddy parties.
What?
Oh, and Dilly Bar asked, are Noah and Dylan going to Austin? Who is going to produce pods? Me and Noah are not.
Is Voss really there? That's what's up.
We're gonna have to hire. We're gonna have to find a hired gun. Damn, a stampede occurred at the Kumbh Mela festival on January 29th. The stampede killed at least 30 people and injured at least 60. That's funny that they stopped counting, I guess. They're like, oh, man.
Were they running to gang rape a woman, Tim?
Why did the stampede happen in India? It's caused by slippery steps leading up to the temple. I mean, just covered in diarrhea. It's a long road up Diarrhea Mountain.
Favorite Neil Young song.
Reuters. What are the major stampedes in India over the years? It must be stampede season.
What makes them run, James?
What, the wildebeest? Or the...
Yes.
I don't know. I've been watching a lot of, like, Indians cooking food on the street. I've been really into that.
Deodorant
fun,
monster showed up. Deodorant kaiju. That's not funny. That's mean.
No, it's good.
Would you eat food from a street vendor in India?
Dude, I think I would try it.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Like, it's not killing them. The stampede is killing them, but they're fucking, like,
But they're adapted to the environment.
Dude,
just eating weird piles of, like, purple shit that's been hand scooped into, like, a bit. Like, you'll see them just, like, fry an entire owl.
dude, and relative to what we were just talking about with the palm of the hand, maybe that's why they're pouring soda through their fingers.
Ooh, the tastiest part of their body.
Yeah.
It's infusing the flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have magic water over there.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's they serve it out of a big pot and it looks pristine. But there's no telling where it came from. It's just like swimming around with ice, and they pour it and you drink it. And I just see YouTubers going over there and drinking it, and they go, "Is this clean?" And they go, "Oh yeah, clean." Oh yeah, and they laugh every time they go, "Yeah, clean." They go, "Where'd you get the ice?" And they go, "Over there." Yeah, and these fucking dude, there's so many like British tourists in India just doing like travel vlogging, and you're taking your life in your hands every single day.
Yeah, just
Oh, God.
backpacking through markets, getting just, like, crazy diarrhea.
Those face massages look heavenly, though.
Oh, were they...
Yeah. I
Oh,
want to get
they, like,
smacked by an Indian guy.
Yeah. It is like
ass beat.
it's like a Street Fighter character. They're like doing like Johnny Cage kicks.
Yeah, using their feet. You're cutting your hair with your feet.
Tim, if it was a Patreon goal, would you go to India if patrons financed it?
If and when we hit 10,000 Patreon subscribers, I will go to India and
Tim Butter Chicken.
destroy. I will destroy my digestive system for the gram. Mark that down.
Oh, my God, man.
I will self-fund a trip over there and just ruin my gut biome for the rest of my life.
Is there anything you would not eat?
Oh, God. I mean, curiosity would get the best of me. I don't know where I would. Here's the thing. I don't know where to draw the line. So once I start just munching stuff.
It is weird to fly across the world to an entirely new culture and then become a foodie boys.
And go, no. Ooh, that sounds yucky. Thank you. No, I'm actually just here for the like crippling heat and traffic congestion that's just like killing everybody. I don't really want to try any of the local flavor, thanks. Oh, I know. So, cows are holy, right?
Yep.
So they don't eat beef. And they also think rats are the man.
Whoa.
Yeah, and so what they do is they have this rat festival, and they put out all this milk for the rats to drink, and the rats are just cruising around in these giant communal dishes of milk and shitting it and stuff, and people are just splashing the milk in their faces.
Oh, yeah.
And shit, and they think that that's like super good.
Is that why they had
So I would
Sammy?
probably not drink the rat shit milk.
Is that why they had Sammy the Bull Gravano as the Grand Marshal of the Rat Parade?
Is that a real song?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Round and round. That's by Rat, I think.
Nice. Yeah, so I don't know. But then at the same time, you're there, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, when in Rome.
I would try it. I would.
A video of me drinking rat shit with my stand-up dates on it. Yeah, I could do that for my family.
That might pop. Add some, add like a Nesquik to it.
But you got to think, if it's good enough for them, why would it not be good enough for us, James?
I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to eat rat shit. I just don't think.
Rat boy, man. Why? How are you not eating rat shit, man?
I just don't think that's what the Lord
Poser.
envisioned. My,
You fucking
I am stealing
poser,
valor,
dude.
100%. I would not go to India. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Would you at least try a finger soda,
What's finger?
where they're mixing the sodas up and pouring them through their fingertips?
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing, dude. I think I'd be into that. Those look fun.
I know.
That's basically like a Six Flags drink.
Oh, dude, I love the pageantry of Indian street vendors, man.
Yeah.
I don't care what it, dude, feed me rat shit just as long as you twirl around doing it.
As long as you scream and slam stuff on whatever surface you're working on, I'm in.
Yeah. I got back into 1 pound fish. Very, very good.
Oh, man.
Well, I thought that video was. I saw it for the first time. I think 3 or 4 years ago. That was like the second YouTube video ever posted.
I probably haven't watched it since it dropped.
It's like it was the guy going to the zoo and then 1 pound fish, very, very fresh. Dude just dropped the banger of a lifetime.
You know what food is disgusting to me? You ever see those fluffy breads and cakes that they make in like Japan and Korea and stuff? They make like a very fluffy cake thing, and then in the middle, a layer of like American cheese.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like milk bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whack.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. It looks so clean and nice, though, and fluffy. You imagine the texture when you're biting it, but there's a layer of yellow cheese right through the center of it.
Good.
True.
And it's just like, what are you guys doing, man?
They trick you into thinking all their food's good because just like on the packaging, there's a Pikachu.
You're just like, oh, yeah, they probably draw a little face on the end of it to make it look super cute, which,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, grow up.
Did
Grow-
you eat
grow up,
street?
Japan.
Did you eat street food in Japan?
We went to in Shinjuku, which is where we stayed for I think most of the trip. We were just walking around everywhere, and we found this little back alley sushi shop, very traditional looking. No English anywhere. We were just pointing at stuff we wanted to eat.
Mhm.
And, there was like flies flying around, and I was just like, "Wow, man, so traditional and real." But in hindsight, it was just like I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to eat the fucking fly fish.
Hey, fly fish.
But that was nice. I like that a lot.
Well, are they all like that? What's the?
I don't know. I ate a lot of the fast food. I love the fast food in Japan. That was cool. Like fast food curry. Oh, dude, McDonald's was sick.
Do they have like special stuff? At
I
theirs?
think it's just like a slightly different sauce, and you're just like, you can't get this back home. And also, thank God I can afford it. That was
Yeah, true.
shit. I was maybe 20 years old, no money. I was just like, wow, man, McDonald's is really what's up in Japan, dude.
Did you go just to find yourself?
I don't know that I was even like I don't know if I had any ideas about anything in the world. I was just like, this is where video games are from. I want to go to where all my friends are from.
My friend Mario lives here.
I just went to different buildings with giant Sega logos on the outside. I was like, wow, dude, I'm finally here. Yep. $3,000. No big deal.
$3,000 to just see a billboard with
Sonic
Mega Man
and
on it.
Yeah. I was like, wow, dude, they really get it over here.
You're trying to explain what you're looking for. You're just rolling on the ground with change spilling out of your pockets, smashing your head into bricks.
Yeah. You eat some fly sushi and all your rings fall out of you. It's like, oh God.
Yeah, take me back, man.
I'd go over there, study the blade.
Yeah. You guys have any vacations that you're like hoping to make possible?
Oh, man.
My friend was talking about going to Germany this year for Oktoberfest, but I don't know. I would like to see Germany. I've never done Europe, but the way he pitched it was like so whack. It was like where everyone's going to be staying in their own place, so you'll just fly across the country by yourself, find your own hotel. But I've got us a table at Oktoberfest, so you can sit at our table and drink beers.
Wow.
It's like, all right, word, hell yeah.
All right, why don't we just go to Epcot?
Yeah.
If that's what we're doing.
Why don't we go to Applebee's?
Yeah, the table. Wow, dude.
You want me to fly
How
across the
exclusive.
ocean?
There's dudes puking on each other while big-titted girls are dropping gigantic mugs of beer everywhere. It's like, whoa, dude, you got us in?
Yeah.
It's probably outdoors.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, dude. You reserved a fucking picnic table in Germany for us in 9 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds
that.
great.
Sounds great. Yeah. So that's all I got lined up right now.
I would like to head back into Mexico once we make it down to Texas, man.
Ooh.
I haven't been there since I paid for a lady of the night 25 years ago. And I would like to go back and see what they're up to these days.
Mike famously ate a hooker's pussy.
I don't like it. You started it like it was a ghost story. 25 years ago,
On this cursed night.
there was a dusty trail in Mexico.
It was raining. So it was a little spooky.
So you paid 25 US American?
No, I forget what it was, but it was, you get shaken down when you go there. Because I went in, I took a cab there, and they recognized that, you shouldn't be there. And they transfer you from one cab to another, and that's part of the grift is you got to keep paying new people to get to this place where they're essentially going around in circles. And then
So
eventually
funny.
They bring you to a hotel.
You're doing Scooby-Doo chase in Mexican cabs. So they take you to a hotel eventually.
Yeah,
Are
eventually.
you in the first? Are you like, I'm trying to eat a pussy?
No, we just explained that we wanted ladies, and it was me and two of my buddies, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I got you," and then he goes somewhere, he gets out of the car, he explains to somebody, and then he says, like, "All right, I know where we're going."
Does he
But-
speak English, or are
Yes.
you like senoritas?
No, yeah, there's enough, enough
Okay.
English, and then eventually you end up at a hotel, and it was raining, the power was out at this hotel, and there was a guy with a flashlight waving the cab into the parking lot.
He's holding an old lantern. He's got a hook hand.
But I think of her often.
What was her name?
I don't remember, man. She didn't speak English. But I do remember the one thing she said that always stuck with me, and this is probably why I look back
No,
on her
no,
fondly.
no, senor. Policia. Policia.
She said, muy caliente.
Ooh, I know that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy.
hmm
When did she say that? While you were...
No, back in the cab. So she took a ride back with us. I forget where we ended up, but again, you have to transfer cabs multiple times to get back to. I was at a Marine base at the time in Yuma, Arizona, and going back, she sat on my lap on the initial car ride, and the guy said something to her in Spanish, and she said "muy caliente," and her skin felt like leather, James. But just that disposition was enough. And after I busted, I took a short nap with her.
Oh, nap with a sex worker
A
is...
siesta.
You were... I mean, that's bravery.
I was very sleepy, man. I've been traveling all day.
Was there a part of you that's like, be ready to wake up punching?
No, I look for the best in people. There is rarely a person where I anticipate the worst out of, and this lady was no different. I could tell. I looked in her eyes, and I could tell her intentions were good.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's great.
Sherm sent a $20 super chat.
Sure, I got your knives here, buddy.
He said, planning a wedding in October/November time. Any chance you can knock the dust off your officiant skills, Tim?
Who, me?
Sherm's
Yeah.
getting married? That's great. What's his name? Welcome to the show, pussy.
Wow. This makes 2 requests to officiate. Actually, 3. I have 3 wedding officiant requests on the table right now.
Really?
You should oblige.
I think I should do them.
Yes.
I should do them. I'm doing one that's a surprise wedding for some people in March this month.
Mm.
And then I have 2. This makes 2 more. I would love to do people's weddings. If people want me to be involved in their wedding, what an honor.
You should definitely do them.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
No,
beautiful.
it makes sense,
I think I should do it.
especially for Sherm,
Yeah, especially for Sherm of all people.
who gifted us these this beautiful knife set.
Okay, so on the show, let's give a funny response and say no, loser. But in real life, yeah, let's figure it out.
Tell me about the... Yeah, well, let me start writing some stuff.
Yeah. Give me no, that'd be cool as hell if I could ruin the time for your loved ones who don't know what you're into.
Now, Tim, don't you think a nice gift for the Sherms would be for you to utilize those new guitar pedals to play a fucking.
Do electric wedding.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sherm sent me an analog delay pedal, which thank you very much, buddy, and a fucking big fuzz. But I can't wait.
Do you start a wedding with the national anthem? Because that would be kind of hard.
I sing it a cappella.
You doing the anthem and the coin toss at Sherm's wedding?
Or like I don't know, what would be an obnoxious song? Fucking YouTube.
Right.
I can't live with or without you.
Is that the one that they put on people's iPhones?
Looking around,
No, that's older you too.
just watching if anybody's getting into it, and like, okay, I better really bring this home. And you give yourself away. Okay.
That's fitting.
Yeah.
Brenda Whitney said talking about the Indians, they were running from good sanitation standards. And then Bristol Smith said, speaking to Indian customers while I'm hearing this as a master level, try not to laugh. Supreme Kai _K Dub said, any chance of getting the MDE boys? I think he means the MD Foodie boys.
No,
on the
MDE, I think he means $1 Million Extreme.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, I love those guys.
Before the move.
I don't know. All their producers just followed me on Twitter, so maybe.
Oh, and Sherm just said we accept Primus at the reception.
Hell yeah! All right, dude, let's go.
Sherm-mud.
Oh, that's really good, Mike.
Thank you, James.
Whoa,
Dude, I love playing with this, man.
I could probably set up an entire wedding business. I could do a traveling wedding business.
Yeah, vows, the music, the bouncy castle,
Yeah,
the bedding ceremony. Tim will have sex with your wife.
the James Moss sushi bar.
Oh, you can skeet.
Did you ever give a best man speech, James?
I didn't. I folded so bad. My brother got married like a year and a half ago, and I was the best man, but I did not do anything, and I feel very guilty about it. I folded bad. Maybe my biggest regret in life.
Get him on his next marriage.
Yeah, that's good.
Did the maid of honor do a speech?
It was a thing. I was prepared to do a speech. I had something put together, but then literally there was never a point past the ceremony where everything was so spread out over like this house that like no one was ever in one place together. So there was no speeches.
Oh, could you guys come downstairs? I'm gonna do a speech real fast.
It literally felt like that. Like for me to do it, I would have been like, "Hey, I want my attention now at this my brother's day." I'm gonna say it's on the people that it's an organizer thing.
Oh, you should get them all a table at Oktoberfest and do it there.
You think I can get them a table at Oktoberfest? Are you crazy?
Maybe 2026.
You know how hard it is to get those tickets? You shitting me?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. Sorry.
Yeah, I folded bad.
Brutal. Was there a point where you thought now would be a good time and then you just got kind of gun shy?
I don't think there was I think there was if there was a time, it would be now, but like 40% of the people are in there still like literally getting food. They're on the other side of the house. They're in it's like front yard, backyard situation. It was like a high school party.
And you couldn't.
It was like trying to do a speech at the super bad high school party.
Yeah, dude, you got to interrupt them like you're selling candy on a train. Be like, excuse me, can I have y'all attention, please? My name is James Moss. My brother is getting married today.
Yeah.
Start with no disrespect.
If I brought like a whistle or something or like a megaphone, I'm ashamed of myself. I folded. I brought great dishonor.
Yeah. Tim, did you ever give one?
Maid of honor speech for my sister.
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet.
Killed. Don't laugh, Dylan. You look like Sydney Sweeney. Dylan, shut the fuck up. You look like Sydney Sweeney. That's not funny.
When you say killed, was it funny or was it like a tearjerker?
Both.
Yeah, classic.
Man, you know me.
Yeah, whatever.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rub it in.
He was jerking tears and smiles.
Yeah, I would. Dude, can I press the issue on something right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't turn it back on, please.
My big regret from Las Vegas this weekend is I wanted to see Shin Lim live so bad, and unfortunately I couldn't afford a single thing.
The Holocaust movie?
Is that a real song?
Shin Lim Live?
Yeah, Shin Lim live. Yeah, shit.
I had never heard of him. I didn't know the feller.
He's a Chinese magician,
Oh.
and he has a really great. There's a really great video of him on like some like morning news show, and there's a comedian on there who like bombs trying to like fuck with him a little bit. It's a really great video. Check it out. Check out Shin Lim on whatever. Who gives a fuck? But I really wanted to see him, and they got his advertisements everywhere and everything in Vegas. Dude, we couldn't afford to do a single thing in Vegas, me and Drew.
That sucks.
And when we finished the last show, it was like they gave me the check, and I was just like, cool, let's go fucking like party. Dude, we couldn't, you know what we did after the Saturday night show? We walked to the Strip and back. It was 6 miles.
I was gonna say walk in the park.
All we did was walk 6 miles. That was the only thing we could actually afford. But what a turn of fate. First of all, I didn't know you were coming until today, and you show up with a deck of cards, and he blew my mind with a magic trick.
What?
And I was,
Can I see it?
I will beg you to get Mike with the trick.
If you're into that shit,
I love it. Blow my mind.
I'm gonna warn you. If I do it for you, there's a good chance you'll shit your pants.
I'm already halfway there.
All right, here. So, oh fuck. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. All right. So you're gonna have to shuffle the cards, okay?
Yeah.
Like we're gonna have to come down here. This is the only way to make it
Okay.
work. You're gonna have to shuffle
I
those.
got the knife too.
Yeah. Oh, God!
Quit it.
Now, viewers at home, I will tell you, it doesn't really require you seeing this close up, so you're not missing a lot by not being in the room. This fucking rules. What the hell? This is the Buster Sword, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. We got Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that rules.
James, you're gonna make me look foolish.
I would never do that. All right. You got them shuffled up to where you're adequately.
Almost, man.
I trust your judgment. I won't try and fucking.
So, listeners, Mike is shuffling a deck of cards right now.
Okay. They're
Can
shuffled.
you do me a favor and cut those into about 2 evenly sized decks? I want them side by side.
As of yet, James has not touched the deck. This has been all Mike. Now he's got one of the halves. He hasn't touched the other one.
So I'm taking this. This is my half. This is your half.
Mhm.
I want you to peek at your top card. Don't show me. Don't show anybody else. All right.
Okay.
Just peek at this top card. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna memorize mine.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Dick Stinkley for Love Me Some Rap Boy.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
We all do.
Do you have it memorized?
I do.
I have mine memorized. You can't forget it.
Okay.
You can shuffle it. Shuffle it again. I want the top card gone, and I'm gonna
God.
get mine gone.
James has not touched Mike's deck.
Might have to get him a few drinks and change that.
All right. If you're happy it's shuffled,
I am.
I'm gonna take this. You're gonna take mine. So we've switched.
Okay.
I'm gonna look through this. I'm gonna try and guess your card,
Mhm.
just based on the energy and the vibe I'm feeling.
Okay.
I want you to look through this and try and guess what my original card was.
Okay.
When you have it, don't say it. Don't show it to me. Okay. You're like, I'm gonna guess you're something like this. I'm gonna put it face down.
Okay.
And you can put yours face down here, and I can take the rest of these.
Mhm.
I didn't force you to do anything. For the first time, what was your original?
Into the mic, James.
For the first time, Mike Rainey. I'm James Moss. What was your original card?
The Ace of Hearts.
The Ace of.
Hearts. Whoa, James!
Crazy. My original card was the Ten of Clubs.
Show the card, Mike.
Oh my God, James.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Isn't that neat?
All right, Sherm, now you got to hire James Moss to do magic at your wedding as well.
Same rate as the sushi.
I mean, James.
Isn't that nice?
NBD, if you're into that kind of shit.
Isn't that crazy?
No, emphasis on N and D because you have a massive swinging dick with doing that kind of shit, man. Unbelievable, man.
Live magic on a pod's scary. But
Look at that. Hey, he's shaking.
Little-
He's shaking. He's actually trembling pretty significantly.
little tremble. I'll say before when I did it for you, it was way worse. I say when the lights are on, Daddy shows up.
And he picked those 2 cards for you as well.
He got me first try.
Unbelievable, James.
They were not the same 2 cards.
Right.
Man.
That's important, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Every time. He got Dylan, too. Dylan was actually making fun of him.
Yeah, Sweeney tried me.
Yeah, I was making fun of Tim for Tim kept asking him what the fuck the trick was, and he just kept being like, it's magic, and then Tim kept asking him. And I was like, it's just going to say magic.
Well, we were having kind of a fun back and forth with
Yeah.
it. It's
No,
not
you weren't
simple.
having fun. You were dead serious.
I know
We
you're
were
not great at
riffing.
thinking because you have giant big tits and that's all anyone cares about, but we were actually having a conversation.
You're a fucking jerk, dude.
There were some good riffs. I got huge pops. Chat's going crazy, I'm sure, right now.
Now, is this one of many tricks that you know, or is this your
I know a couple of them, but that is the best one.
incredible, man?
Yeah. I've been doing that at the bars. It's very fun.
Did you ever meet girls
Pick
that
up
way?
guys.
I've been meeting dudes like that. No, I'm literally just at bars now because I'll do stand up, and then afterwards people are like, "Hey, good shit," and I'm like, "Sit down." like actually have a seat. Let me show you something way cooler than that.
Man, you're the coolest magician I've ever met.
Mind freak.
Woo. Brother Moss, you are something exceptional. Are you willing to stick around for the Patreon?
Brother, please let me.
Oh.
Am I allowed to?
You have carte blanche. You have carte blanche, actually.
Carte blanche.
And James, I would like to know, what would you like to promote?
Guys, you can follow me everywhere at RatBoyJames. It helps a lot. And also, I do a podcast with Drew Montana called Digital Bazooka that's unbelievably fun.
Incredibly funny podcast.
About to have your first live.
Second live.
Second live. Sorry, not first live.
First good live. And that's at, we are doing our live show at Helium Comedy Club May 3rd, 4:30. So you can come early, and then afterwards we're going to party and get fucked up. Please come. It's going to be the best night of your life. Tickets are on sale.
A real treat for all you guys who like to come early. Tim, tell them about your shows.
I'm taking over Canada. I have 8 dates in Canada coming up starting next weekend. I'm going to be in motherfucking Ottawa, Montreal, Ontario. I have a bunch of dates, Toronto, Kitchener, Delhi, Shelburne. I'm told that these are all backwoods fucking retard hick places, and you guys better not fucking let me down. And then I'll be in South Bend, Indiana for 4 shows, April 11th and 12th. You can go to timbutterly.com to get tickets. Follow me on social media for when the new shows are announced and posted. And also check out my YouTube channel, Tim Butterly, where I make Tim Butterly's Show and Metal Girl Solid. I believe we're streaming our next attempt. The final boss in Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation is becoming kind of an Everest for us, where you make several attempts at the summit and you hope all the conditions line up perfectly. Tonight is, I believe, the next attempt. That'll be over at twitch.tv/Tim Butterly, and then the video will be up on YouTube later this week. Aside from that, I don't think I need anything from you guys. I'm just happy to be here.
All right, y'all. You can check out all my books at onperks.com. More importantly, I have my first headlining set coming up. It's going to be in Chicago on May 4th at the Lincoln Lodge. I cannot wait for that. And
Let's go!
Thank you, buddy.
What's the date on that?
It's Sunday, May 4th.
Let's fucking go.
Sunday, May 4th. Thank you to everybody who's bought tickets so far. There's still tickets available. So if you go to the Lincoln Lodge's website, I'll also post a link in the episode description, and it's available on my link tree on all my socials, which is at MikeReaney82. On top of that, I'm starting a new interview podcast, and it's called Getting Some Head. And I'm going to put that bad boy up sometime within the next 2 weeks. That'll be the first episode. And if you fellows wouldn't mind, I would like to have each of you as guests to pick your brains and ask you some things that you might not have been asked before.
Of course.
I would be honored.
Thank you very much.
Who's your first guest?
Bobby Cruz.
Woo!
Nice. We need some answers.
Something has gone horribly wrong.
But yeah, aside from that, I cannot wait to do this podcast. I like talking to people. I like people asking people questions. I like learning about them. So I think Getting Some Head is going to be the perfect way to do that. And yeah, we're going to be back with more James Moss in a minute here at patreon.com/DADMEAT podcast. If you're not a patron yet, go there now. It's pay whatever you want, man. Just join us. We're going to be back with another hour of Rat Boy. Blew my mind. You're one of the funniest, most sweetest boys out there. And now that I know you do magic, man, I'm having a hard time keeping my hands from ripping your dick out of your jeans.
Before we go, we got a bunch of last minutes.
Oh, nice.
Please.
In regards to the magic trick, Dunbar said this won't be the first time Mike shit himself live on the internet. Dip sent $20. He said, "Yo, Tim, longtime Northeast FGR that relocated to Key West. I got you on Ganj if you're down and playing a comedy club here. Also, can I shill a shout out for my art and music, trying to bring some stoner metal to the tropics?" That's Dip.
Let's go.
And
Yeah.
he said, then he sent another one. He said, "Also, here's another 5 for how hard I laughed at Tim and James laughing at a man crashing his flying machine."
I'm from the 17th century.
Bro, that kind of fucked up my relationship with my son, because I showed him the guy crashing the flying machine. I said, "Isn't this the funniest thing ever?" And Ben went, "Why would you laugh at this?" But yeah, I'm working on Key West, by the way. I'm working on Key West and Tampa. I'm working on everything. As soon as I said it on Twitter earlier, as soon as like 25 or so headliners die or are arrested, all these places are going to really start confirming my dates, and I'll have them all posted. So stay tuned.
And James Benson said, "When are we getting an MGS, the sweet MGS finale?" Metal Girl.
Yeah, so I just covered that. But yeah, so tonight I think we're going to make our next attempt. Oh, yeah, one last thing. In Canada, I believe I'm going to have an extremely limited run of Canadian tour posters for sale. And I look forward to sharing those with you guys. That's all. Anything else, Dylan?
Can I plug my show?
Please do.
Be my guest.
Two-Headed Dog is me and Noah from Tim's other podcast. We have in the works, we're building a set in my basement, and we're going to try and do tea ceremonies from all over the world. And we're going to try and get everybody on to do stuff like that.
More like low tea ceremonies.
It's actually high tea, James. That's actually what it's called, is high tea.
Oh, sorry.
I bought kimonos for it, so please don't make fun of it. And then check out Noah's Paints. We've had Tim on, we've had Mike on, we've had Sam Talon on. It's
So much goddamn fun.
very fun show. And that's it. Yeah, that's Two-Headed Dog Comedy on Patreon, and then just look up Noah's Paints on YouTube. That's it.
Sweet, baby. All right. We're coming back with more Moss at patreon.com/DADMEAT podcast. We'll see you over there in a few.